So what we feel is that being a part of this sport, it actually brings a lot of positivity and light. It's a constant source of empowerment for us, just like parkour to the team of young boys over there. So have you ever experienced total darkness and total silence before through a leadership program or any other things? Okay, if you have not, or if you have, maybe what you will realize that falling off this 30 cm stage, right? Falling off this 30 cm stage will feel like falling into a 30-meter pit hole. Okay? Some people in this world, they are constantly living in this stage of life. As dragon boaters, as athletes, we want to bring our light, our radiance to this group of people. So without further ado, I'll pass to Ryan to explain what we want.
Okay, thank you, Vincent. Okay, got two judges. Can I have the next slide? Okay, so what's our concept? What's the idea behind this project? Okay, sorry about that. Okay, it's just to improve life of people affected by cancer, like perhaps breast cancer survivors, also people affected by disabilities like visually handicapped, like what Vincent said just now. Okay, because they are being stereotyped. Okay, let me show you one like this. Okay, this is on stalls. Okay, you can read it out. Not one, but whole group of teachers actually. They actually make fun of special needs students on Facebook. Here's the next one. Yeah, okay, this is the article. Okay, this article is actually quite recently, okay, on 22nd July. Okay, next. Next. Okay, so just keep on clicking. Okay, so we actually use the Dragon Boat as a platform to engage these people. Okay, because Dragon Boat is actually stereotyped as a very tough sport, very tiring sport. Okay, so when we use these people, right, okay, they come into this sport, they get they train in this sport. Okay, then they are actually deemed as people who are able to live normal life. Okay, can I have the next slide? Okay, what is the desired outcome for this? Okay, it's actually to encourage people who are affected by disabilities or cancers. Okay, not to be hindered by their circumstances and to chase their dreams. Okay, let's take for example this lady over here. Okay, she's the first amputee to actually qualify for Olympics. Okay, the Rio Olympics, the Beijing 2008. Okay, she went for a 10 km swim and she came in 16. So that's a very commentary effort. Okay, the next one. Okay, this guy, I'm sure you all know him. Okay, the next. Okay, so we want to change the mindset of people. Look at the masses. Okay, that these people, be it visually handicapped, be it in any way handicapped, or be it breast cancer survivors, they can actually lead a more fulfilling life. Okay, even more than us. Okay.
So what we're going to do, we can see that we are going to use land training to help these people get to understand what is the basic concept of paddling, as you can see from the videos over here. And next, because these people may not have experienced water before, we have to go through a water confidence test to let them experience water in a controlled environment. And of course, we have to bring them to learn more about the technique, and finally we bring them out into water. Over here. This is after a few weeks of paddling. You can see that being visually handicapped or deaf, they are actually able to paddle together as a team.
Okay, so these are the partners that we're actually looking to work with. Okay, of course, as much as possible, okay, with StarHub and Great MMS as well. Okay, the critical partners, okay, of course, the disability and cancer survivors group. Okay, the non-monetary partners like maybe the NSAs, okay, the SDBA, Singapore Dragon Boat Association, MCYS. Okay, corporate companies like event management companies, Sava, DBI, Pink Apple. Okay, I'm sure you all heard of Pink Apple before for all the runs. Okay, and also documentary, like work with them, okay, so they can document the whole process. And this is actually our proposed timeline. Okay, can we have the next slide? Next. Okay, this is our budget. Okay, I think we can go next. Okay, so actually, how we actually plan to raise awareness or create awareness for this? Okay, this is like we are going to use all these media, all these available things, okay, to actually publicize the whole thing and to get masses involved, okay, in our project. Okay, can we have the next one? Okay, this is my side. Before, can we have the volume so we can let you hear what are the people who actually
It's actually great for the blind community to see that it can be done. So it's such an eye-opener for all of them. Even with handicap, we are still capable.
Okay, that be all. Okay, thank you judges, thank you everybody.
Thank you, BigSplash. Judges. Miss Jeannie.
I think it's very commendable. I quite like it. You can talk to me further about this later.
Okay, thank you.
Sounds good.
But can I just ask you, is this already done, this race?
It
That's why you videotape
has been done by our friend. Okay, but we're actually looking at making it a more big scale event because this was actually done with just the visually handicapped. But we are looking at cancer survivors, not only the breast cancer survivors, and also other disability groups. Okay, like maybe mental disability, like the guy just now on the storm. Okay, and maybe hearing disability and stuff like that.
So how long is it before you train them and then you get them ready to go for the
Okay,
race?
like let's say we go back to the timeline we had just now. Okay, we back.
Timeline.
Oh, you can just go back.
Okay, yeah. So okay, so let them have the left paddling installed in the first video. They get to hold the paddle, they get used again how to actually row on the land. After we bring them to water confidence, bring them to the pool, let them try out the water. Because some of them actually have not been to the water before. Okay, like let's say visually handicapped, I don't think they have been to the swimming pool before. Okay, then after that we have the pool paddling when they get to know how to actually paddle in the boat. Okay, after that they go to the real boat itself. Then finally to the event. Any more questions?
Mr. Philip. When I first heard the idea, I was worried about people drowning because they are not well, but I think looking at the videos and all that kind of thing, I thought that was pretty cool that you have thought through a lot of things. It's a very well thought out presentation. Personally, I like it very much. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, judges. Thank you, BigSplash. A round of applause for them. Thank you.